to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades.
Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Oh, we're gonna have enough time. Oh, maybe once it starts. Hey, we have a friend.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades.
Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility.
Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Man, I'm still. That was powerful to see that. Oh man, I just, the feels are overflowing right now, and I cannot believe what we just witnessed. The end of that last episode. God, I do not know what to do here. Stop acting like a machine. Not in the way you mean. You just don't get it. Yeah, Silence does act like a machine at times, and that's, well, we know he's not. We know he does exist. I feel this. Aloy might go with this. Yeah, let's go with this one.
Saying that shows you misunderstand her completely. To her, everyone had value. Everything was worth saving. She gave her life in service to that idea. Even after everything you've learned, you still don't get it. The simplest thing about her, and the most important.
No. She had a superior mind and a superior will. It wasn't about sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
What was that about? Do we know where her true home is? I don't know. But we have some, thankfully, audio logs here, so let's dive on in.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was losing. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg... I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean... Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one. I miss you.
Wait a minute. They had their own protocol to clone her? It's most certainly what that sounds like. And does that make sense as into why Gaia thought to do that with Aloy? Is that because it was kind of already built into her? Or is that a separate protocol? I don't know. But wow. This guy.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Alright, there's a little bit of Travis snark in there. It's alright. Let's get over here so we can keep Elizabeth in the screen. Oh, Ted.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Okay, that's it. I was expecting a little more out of that, to be honest with you. So Ted was in here also. I don't know if I thought that was going to be the case. You would think after what he did, he would be a no-go, but maybe he had the knowledge. I mean, he had to have been in here, right? I'm sad to see what else we might learn in here. Anything around the horn? No, just you. Core control log.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos. What can he do?
So why were they pandering to him, like placating him? Did they need his money? Because it sounds like that's exactly what they were doing, and Elizabeth was running basically, a shield for him. Because he didn't know he did not understand what was going on, or what they were trying to do. He understood what they were trying to do, but he didn't have the intelligence maybe, or just not the know-how. Anything down here? No, it's just a circle. Expecting silence at any moment. Alright, more climbing. Oh, I almost missed you. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Ted is really short with his data points, isn't he? I keep expecting more out of him. Well, maybe that just speaks to the fact that he, I don't know, doesn't really understand how this is happening. Alright, nothing here. Can we actually read anything on there? No. Got a Wi-Fi symbol right down there, though. Alright.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Well, before we do that, let's make sure. So that's where we traveled. That's where we made that jump. That's where we were. All right, so we're on the other side here. Oh, easy. So that's another time. They've done that multiple times where that looks like that is very easy for her to make. And then like mid-jump, they kind of stop her and drop her so she catches the hold. Yeah, terrifying. Oh no. Oh, it is not funny. All right, what am I doing here? There we go. I saw you, data point. Is there another one here? No, that's just another reflection. The solution.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Oh, is... Wait a minute. Is Ted getting squirrely here? Oh, I don't want to fall. Ted's butting in where he shouldn't be butting in. I have no idea where I'm doing, where I'm going right now. I'm just... Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, okay. Was there nothing back here? Certainly looked like there might have been something there. Okay, what is the point of up here? Oh, there we go. How about the stairs? Just want to make sure there's nothing actually down here. That's probably where... Sorry about that. That's probably where we're going. Can we even get in this door? You mean the wide open door? Yeah, alright. Well, you know what? There's going to be a puzzle there. Well, let's give this... Let's see what's over here. That looks like that could be jumpable. That could be reachable, but I don't know. Alright, let's go in and see with the Dilios with this. Where were those stairs? How did I miss those stairs already? Oh no, this terrifies me. There we go. Oh my.
What?
Turned to stone?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
All right. Is that what happened? Are they stone? Or are they just... Yeah, I don't... Probably not. Most likely not. But with Ted getting potentially squirrely... I don't know. He actually kind of looks like he could be. He could just be petrified. I don't know. He didn't do something with Hades, did he?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocents, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Oh my. What a bastard. Seriously? How did he become the one who decides? After all the crap he started and did. And then he kills all these people? He doesn't want to give the new world, the new life, knowledge? He doesn't trust them, that they'll do right with it.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
So admittedly, knowing claim the Master Override, knowing what Apollo was about and learning about that a couple episodes ago, I did not think about that. Like, all right, they saved all this knowledge, but it didn't get to these people. Why not? Now we know. Ted bleepin' Pharaoh.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Oh, that's it, Silence? All right. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Now we have to go back to his workshop now. Something tells me it's not going to be an easy trek. Oh, well, maybe it actually kind of could be. Take that down, maybe? Whoa.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Again, Silence. Thank you. All right. Can I reach that? Oh, I do not like my chances on this. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Keep holding, keep holding.
I'm on up. Ted Pharaoh. Is Silence actually going to be here now? Probably not, no. It'll still be his hologram. Nope, you were right the first time, Aloy.
You're here.
He is.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
All right. So I know they already mentioned it, but is that not already happening? But I know she's saying The current machines are simply... Oh, is that the derangement? The current machines are simply to capture the Spire, but why can Hades not just use what he currently has? Tell me everything about you and Hades. Cut to the chase. How do I stop it? Nope. Spill the beans, Silence.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Side question before we continue with this, because we have not heard enough. We want to know about Hades. How did Silence show up? Can he... I don't want to say time travel, but can he just appear anywhere? I mean, if he was the hologram a little bit ago, how did he get here? Alright, side question, moving on. Continue spilling.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
I remember that interaction with Olin. It was the night before the proving, right? Yeah, it was the night before the proving. I remember that. Is there nothing you won't do for knowledge? I think we already know that. You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes. Made some pretty big mistakes. He's also helped us out quite a bit. Wow, which way do we go here? I actually think Aloy would go with this, kind of calling him out. Yeah, let's do it.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Man, that actor is so good. I'm such a fan of that dude. He was in, so I mentioned this the first time we came across him. He's the actor from The Wire. He was also in Lost for a bit. That dude is so good. So good. We have some more data points here. First meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Wow, so that was the first time he met Hades. Intercepted transmission. Is this the part with Olin?
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been without.
volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Peerless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Well, that's not very surprising that Hades got what he wanted, and yeah, silence needed, no mo. Buried shadow.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, loosen the Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in Shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O Shadow of Prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
All right, so there's that connection. Do we get to use this or only use it on Hades? That is a pretty cool lance. I like that.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...